I really never thought about was going to make a video of using my voice. But at the time of recording, I am of course devastated of hearing the news at this time. So last night I saw a tweet that was made by Cardi, who was the person that made the fan-made documentary known as The Unlikely Fandom. And according to his tweet, he told us that Britt Allcroft had sadly passed away in December of 2024, which was of course the time we didn't know about this information because apparently Britt Allcroft's family didn't want to release it to the public, but they decided to release it now. It of course didn't make sense to me knowing that Britt Allcroft sadly passed away. I was of course devastated with the news, and I think us Thomas fans already experienced something sad to what happened in 2020 when the UK narrator Michael Angelis passed away. And of course he was the man that stayed on Thomas until they left him in the 16th series.
Engines whistle louder than Thomas and Luke.
Yet somehow, despite this tragic event that happened back in 2020, none of us didn't really moved on from that. I mean, yeah, he was a narrator for anyone that grew up with the UK dub, but sadly, I did not grow up with the UK dub. And neither did I grow up with the classic series of Thomas the Tank Engine. The one DVD that I had at the time, it was the Best Tales on the Track DVD. This one was, of course, has contained a lot of the best of the series. Best of Thomas, best of Percy, best of James, best of Gordon, and best of everyone else. Of course, as everyone else already knows about me, I was born in the year of 2006. So basically, around that era of time, it was where the hit era took over Thomas, and so on and so forth. So basically, I loved the hit era of Thomas. Not to mention the first Thomas movie that came out called Thomas and the Magic Railroad, and I was fascinated with the movie that it made me become a fan of the show altogether. And I loved it at the time. The Magic Railroad was, of course, it did some bad receptions, but I still loved it. It was part of my childhood nonetheless. It would always be something memorable to me. Of course, this is where I started growing up, and because I was so obsessed with the show, it basically made me get into trains and so on. So I would like to say that without Britt Allcroft, it's possible that Thomas the Tank Engine wouldn't have gone into the States, nor the UK in the TV, if it wasn't for her miraculous work that she did in 1984. And I wouldn't be a Thomas fan even to this day if it wasn't for Britt Allcroft, who brought me this show of talking steam engines. Rest in peace, Britt.
Reach for the wind, reach for the whistle, go where the rail may run. Reach for the song, reach for the story, follow the rainbow sun. To a shining time station where dreams can come true, waiting there for you. So much to see, so far to travel, so much to learn to know. Friends by your side, hopes to hold on to, who knows how far we'll go. To a shining time station where dreams can come true. Your own imagination's waiting there for you. To a shining time station where dreams can come true. Your own imagination's waiting there for you, waiting for you.